Hello and welcome back to Nerdy Nerds. You've still got me, James, with our good friend Collection Corner, who's starting to look a lot more impressive. Now, today I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has subscribed. We have hit 100 subscribers and we're only going up. It is massive for me and Natty. I can't explain to you how happy we are. It's so exciting. Everything is only going to get bigger and better from here on out. The next few months are massive for my openings. We've got Evolving Skies coming. We've also got Celebrations just around the corner. And those two big events are kind of what I want to lean on today. There's a lot going on with the TCG over the next few months and a lot of hype surrounding it. Now, I don't know if that is going to continue when they're finished or if we're going to have a big die down in investors and possibly even collectors. I kind of want to figure that out with you guys. Put it in the comments at the end of the video what you guys think. But while we open something, we are going to have a little bit of a discussion about the TCG in general and just Pokemon as a franchise. So stick around. I'm going to crack open the Champions Path ETB because I know you guys have seen it a lot on the YouTube. So it's just a matter of me talking over cards that you've possibly seen before. And you never know, we might get ourselves a Charizard. So if that happens, insane. But let's crack it open and let's go and have a chat over in the corner. I'll see you over there. Right then, we're over here. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to quickly open this very fast. I know what you're thinking. What's going on here? There's already cards already on the set. I know, and I'm very upset with what just happened. I got to 5 minutes and the camera app that I was using just decided to cut out. So, wicked job, James. Don't do that again. But yeah, the cards in front of you. I've opened 3 packs already. I've just gone and grabbed an extra 3 packs for Crimson Invasion because I don't have any Champions Path, which is really frustrating. But in all honesty, guys, the pulls have been pretty decent already. I've had 3 packs and I've had 2 holos and a V card already. So I'm fairly happy with what I'm getting, but the conversation I was having has been rudely interrupted by my app. So I'm going to start again with what I was sort of thinking is going to be the situation over the next few months. Now, as a Pokemon collector, I am extremely excited about the next few months and extremely excited about the future of Pokemon in general. As an investor, which I'm not, but if I was an investor, I'd be ultimately aware that prices on all of the products are currently falling almost below retail prices for the newer boxes. I know that Chilling Reign is already on its way down, and Battle Styles, of course, was way down already. There's a V card there. I didn't actually do the card trick, so there is your code. Battle Styles is already well below the RRP, and Chilling Reign is pretty much heading there already. You have got sets like Vivid Voltage and Darkness Ablaze that are doing pretty well in terms of price, but if you are a investor picking up these products at that price that they currently are, I think in the UK they're currently retailing for around 130, 135. That isn't really going to make you a lot of money unless obviously these go up in value tenfold, which they're not going to because they're so well printed and they're so widely available that you're not going to make that much money on Vivid Voltage anymore. If you were early on the hype, because everyone has that fear of missing out, everyone wants to make sure that they've got the newest sets first, then you were laughing because Vivid Voltage sold out pretty quickly, Darkness Ablaze sold out really quickly, and these were desirable sets. But as an investor at this moment in time, your window is closing, and it's closing extremely fast. You've got Evolving Skies coming out at the end of the month, and with that being as widely hyped as it is, I can imagine it's going to be printed very well. And I don't think people are going to struggle to get it. There may be a period of time initially where, oh my days, there's a Gardevoir VMAX. Sick. There will be a period of time where it is very difficult to get, but I think it'll only last maybe a month and a half, and then the booster boxes will become very, very available again. And it's just one of those things that if you're first in line, you're quick on the ball, then 100% you can make loads of money in this franchise. But the issue is, are you then just being a bit mean to everyone else who really wants to be a part of this franchise as a fan and not as an investor? Because there's a lot of kids who are into opening Pokemon cards who were just left out in the dark when it came to other sets because they couldn't get their hands on them. Now, XY Evolutions is a great example because XY Evolutions was massive. It was hugely hyped, and it came at a time where Pokemon cards were at a shortage, you might say. Sorry, that got really noisy. Yeah, XY Evolutions is a great example because it came at a time where Pokemon hype wasn't huge, and into the sort of lifespan of XY Evolutions, everything sort of kicked off with COVID, and during 2019-2020, XY Evolutions got massively hyped, and everyone was opening XY Evolutions on the on everything, on YouTube, on Twitch, even on TikTok. XY Evolutions was massive. So you had a lot of hype surrounding this one set, and then XY Evolutions went away, and there was nothing for a while. There was a lot of quietness for a while. We had some cool sets, but no one was, you know, really hyped about Pokemon. But then obviously COVID hit, and everyone was massively into just the hobbyist sort of things that you could just play at home. You could play with your kids. People could do quite freely. And then all of a sudden it became a problem. People couldn't get their hands on these cards anymore. And Pokemon as an industry, as a franchise, sorry, blew up. Become this absolutely... I'm getting great pulls. Absolutely insane pulls. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the gods just want to be nice to me today, but great pulls. Pokemon cards are, at this moment in time, dwindling in popularity between the people who aren't just avid fans. Now, I am someone who was a massive Pokemon fan as a kid, and unfortunately, as I got older, not so much the hype disappeared for me, but it was more of the acceptability of it all. I didn't feel as an adult that I'd be seen as a good thing that I'm opening Pokemon cards. And I think now that everything that's gone on over the last 2 years, I just want to get back into doing things that I love and things that I really enjoy, because I missed out on it all. And even during lockdown, I didn't do this. I didn't get back into Pokemon cards until the end of lockdown, which I'm quite happy about, because it seemed like during lockdown it was almost impossible to get your hands on these cards. But now I'm back in the running, I'm back loving it again, and in all honesty, I'm having an absolutely wicked time doing it. But those who are investing are obviously getting to the point where they've made all their purchases over the last few years. They've got another few sets that are coming ahead of you, and their window for selling has almost shut, if I'm honest. If you've got base set Pokemon cards, this last 2 years was 100% the best time to sell your base set cards. I doubt that we'll see a boost in popularity like we have in the last 2 years ever again. We may see boosts elsewhere, and I'll get to that in a second, but Pokemon cards as a franchise and as a hobby, we have we're losing the window to make money, and I don't care. For me, it's not a problem. I'm not in this to make money. I'm in this to enjoy the hobby and enjoy, you know, the cards themselves and Pokemon as a franchise. I just love the whole nostalgic feel of this franchise as a whole. Even the newer Pokemon still make me feel quite nostalgic, and with Pokemon Go doing probably better now than it has done for a long time as well, Pokemon's in a really good position. But I think the juxtaposition is going to be, the next big thing is going to be the games. And I think the only way that they can do that and get it being so hyped for the games again is if they get the games to be a little bit more difficult. Because up until now, the games have been well, I say up until now, up until recently, the games were really difficult, and now they are extremely easy. It's begun to feel like you're collecting Pokemon for the sake of collecting Pokemon, rather than being a trainer and training these Pokemon to, you know, exceed these trials and these challenges. And in the old games, you used to have the double up. You used to have the exploration, which was things like you'd get cut for your Pokemon and you'd be able to get through a tree. You'd have surf, all these things that were implemented in the game to create world building. These have gone away. Sorry, I was just breaking into the box for these. So yeah, the games need an overhaul. And then once that happens, I think that with the games that are coming out, like you've got Legends of Arceus, and you've got the new Platinum and Pearl remakes coming, I think that these are going to take the brunt of the popularity from the cards, at least for the immediate sort of group of people. I think the true fans of Pokemon will still continue to, what am I doing the code card with an actual card for? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think the general collector and the general Pokemon enthusiast is going to continue to do what they do best, and that is enjoy Pokemon as a whole, enjoy Pokemon cards, enjoy the games. But I think investors are going to dwindle off, and I think that is great news for all of us who just want to open Pokemon cards and enjoy the franchise, enjoy the games, enjoy just Pokemon. And I think it's a really good and exciting few months ahead of us. I think if we all refrain ourselves from getting too overexcited with these sets, I think we should see a decent return in terms of just fans, just people enjoying these products. But with FOMO and with everyone getting really excited and really hyped, it does worry me that especially Celebrations is going to be really hard to get your hands on, especially with scalpers and people who are just looking to invest. But my message from this is, I don't think that they're going to be successful later on. I think the collectors are going to be fine because the collectors can get their hands on the cards that they're going to want to get their hands on. But the investors are just going to buy sets that are just going to be reprinted, and they're all going to be maybe worth a few more pounds in a few years. But I can't see the prices ever going back up to what they were at the beginning of 2020 and 2021, because base set cards were going for just ridiculous amounts of money, like beyond just expensive. Like it was just silly. So I mean, as a collector, I'm really excited about the next few months, and I'm hoping that it means I can get my hands on just the products that I've missed out on in being an idiot and stepping away from just all of these franchises that I loved as a kid. And I hope that in general, all collectors are going to be having a better time. And I kind of hope that the investors do have a bit of success, but I don't want that to ruin the experience for everyone else. I want to make sure that we're all having a good time together. This franchise can be enjoyed by people of all shapes and sizes, and we'll all come out of this happy. So yeah, if you're an investor, I urge you to slow down, because I don't think this is going to be a moneymaker for much longer. I think this whole industry and franchise is getting to the point now where the collectors are going to be the superpower, and the collectors are going to be where the real sort of value lies, because we love these cards, we love these Pokemon, we love this franchise, and that's what matters. And for as long as we love the franchise and we don't take it to extremes, then I think this franchise will survive, mainly for the collector and less so for the investor. But the way it's gone in the last 2 years, it's just an investor's market. Everyone's coming in, they're buying all the products off the shelves, and then people are struggling to get their hands on it, which makes it even more valued. And then everyone is just spending stupid amounts of money for things that should cost far less. It might just be I've got the same opinion as every single other person who's part of the TCG community, But I just wanted to get my thoughts across, and what I think it is going to be is we're going to have a big boom in cards, and the hype around the cards will die down just after October, when Celebrations, and to be honest with you, the way Celebrations is, it's not a massive set. So the excitement could die down pretty quick anyway. It's just a matter of time and see how things go. But I just urge you as a collector to enjoy this. Enjoy this time, because I think this is going to be the best time to be a collector. You've got the best chance of getting your hands on all of these beautiful cards. And I wish you the best of luck. I may touch on this subject again in the future when I see the reaction to what the next two sets bring. I'd like to re-hit on this as soon as I know what the games are like as well, because I kind of want to get an idea of what the games are going to do to the cards. I feel like the games are going to pull a lot of attention away. And yeah, I bid you adieu. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you next week, and we'll begin the train to Evolving Skies. So yeah, see you next week, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.
If you enjoyed that video, why not subscribe?
If you enjoyed that video, why not subscribe? It'll help me and Natty continue to do the work that we're doing, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. Thanks!